Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here. I'm at the Sony booth taking a first look at the new Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. So this is the successor of the previous version here, which is still one of my favorite 10-inch tablets that are around on the market. Let me give you a little rundown on the specs. First of all, it's only 6.4 millimeters thick. Well, that's not thick, that's very thin. It only weighs, geez, that's like 426 grams for the Wi-Fi version, 439 grams for the LTE version. This IPS display, which is of course also sporting the tremendous display technology, is 10.1 inch, 1920 by 1200 is the resolution. It's based on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800. That's a quad-core SoC clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, and it comes with the Adreno 330 GPU. Has 300 gigabytes of RAM. That would be amazing, right? 3 gigabytes of RAM, up to 16 gigabytes of internal storage for the LTE version, up to 32 gigabytes of internal storage for the Wi-Fi version. But you can upgrade this internal storage with a micro SD card of up to 64 gigabytes. We have a 2 megapixel camera on the front. There's an 8 megapixel camera on the back. And what's also important is it comes with a 6,000 milliampere hour battery. Let's take a quick look at if there's anything new here on the UI, and let me quickly check the settings here to see on which version of Android it's running. So it's running Android KitKat 4.4.2, so that's pretty nice. Let's take a quick look around the device, and once again, it just feels so much nicer than the original Xperia Z tablet, which was a little bit edgy in my opinion. Here on the bottom we have the connector for this docking station that you can actually see here in the back. This looks like a little subwoofer in my opinion. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There you go. I have a volume control here, power button, and I actually can even receive phone calls. That's quite interesting. So we have a jack for your headset here. We have a volume rocker, the power button. There's a micro USB connector on the top, and I would guess over here is a lid for the micro SD card slot, and then there's nothing on the right. Here you can see the stereo speakers on both sides, you know what, and in general, this is not only, it has to be, isn't it the lightest 10-inch tablet and the thinnest 10-inch tablet on the market? It looks gorgeous. Of course, you know what, the bezels are quite big, and I would prefer to have thinner bezels. You know what, not super thin, but maybe the bezels on the side being as thin as the one on the bottom and on the top. So this is a quick and dirty look of the new Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. Gorgeous 10.1 incher. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.